Read something yesterday, folks. You may have read it yourself. You may remember it. Andrew Neil, I think, was he the top man at the Times for a good while? He's often on the TV now, does a few political shows. Many would say he's a hard pundit. He gets to the truth and he doesn't take no for an answer and he hammers down on people. He was reminiscing there on an interview he did with Savile 3 or 4 years before Savile's death. I think they had him in, tried to drag him over the coals with a live audience and it didn't quite work out. He said, I just should have been harder. I was just too soft with him, he said, but he was brilliant at deflecting things. He was brilliant at turning things round to suit himself. He said he was unbelievable at getting the audience on his side. He said, we're there accusing him of this, that and the other, but in a soft way. He said, and he's just deflecting it. He said, and they're all believing him. He said, because we looked at his background, we looked at everything. He's always proposed to be a ladies' man, telling everybody, oh, I'm a ladies' man, me, I've never wanted to get married, never needed to. And we looked and we looked and we looked and we trolled through everything. We couldn't find any evidence whatsoever of him having any relationship with any lady whatsoever, anybody grown up at all. Not one woman, not even a one-night stand. We couldn't find anything. He said, that should have set alarm bells ringing. He said, but we just thought, well, where's all these people? If he's a ladies' man and he's professing to love the ladies and, you know, often be out and about with them, he said, how come we can't find a single thing? And how come nobody tells us any stories of us girlfriends he's had or, you know, one-night stands he's had even? Nothing, absolutely nothing there. He said, but there was a time when I was having a pop at him and it got a bit airy. He said he did something I've never seen anybody do before. He said he just took a banana out of his pocket. No, he didn't do anything with it, folks. No, he did. Well, he did. He peeled it and he started to eat it. He said, and I'm halfway through a live interview and he said, I thought to myself, what's going on here? He said, on reflection, he was just letting us know that he couldn't be wound up. He was really comfortable. He was happy enough to eat something whilst talking. He said, but he knew what he was doing. He was really clever. He said, because when I should be going at him and asking him, he said, I'm thinking, what's he doing with the banana? My mind's going, what's going on here? He said, I've never seen this before. You know, we're having a pop at him here. We're trying to ask him some pertinent questions and trying to dig down at his history. He said, we've got a live audience and he's up on the stage eating a banana. He said, and then he's got people laughing in the audience at him, you know, that his audacity and whatever. He said, and all of a sudden, all the seriousness just gets sucked out the room. He said, for a guy that wasn't very clever, as in school-wise, you know, education and whatever, he said he was an extremely clever person, really, really up here, knew what he was doing. He said, and maybe that's why for so long he was able to evade, capture. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with it. I think I'm done. I think I've done that before, have I? I think I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm done. Anyway, it was just Andrew Neil's thoughts, and he just said, I wish to God when we had him, we dug deeper and we really, really, really went for him. He said, it makes me skin crawl. He said, I've just watched the thing on TV. He said, it was fantastic, really well acted by Coogan, really on the money, really good. He said, but when you see all of those things, he says, I just think to myself, why didn't I or somebody else nail him earlier? He said, because I think I'm good at my job and I'm good at what I do, and I can't believe I could let anybody else off with what he got away with. I can't believe I didn't nail him. He said, but that's how clever in his own way the guy was. He said it was just weird the way the British public seemed to love him. He said, because we lost that audience, they were all on Jimmy's side at the end of it.